Aha, I fixed it. So, hi guys, it's HCGVeganChic here with my P3 day 14 update, of which I am not happy to be reporting. I am up essentially 4 pounds, 3.9 pounds over LIW. And I've consistently been, 1 to 1.4 to 2.2 over LIW with my workouts and with, eating, etc. But I was 2 pounds exactly over yesterday. So normally what happens is I'll go up to 2 and then I'll drop back down to like the 1.4 or 1, or even getting back down really close to only being like a couple pounds over, or like, a couple ounces over. But today, adding on an extra 1.9, I am freaking out. I literally am in panic mode. I don't know what to do. I am so frustrated. Here I am working out. Here I'm eating whole healthy foods. I did have Ezekiel bread yesterday. Actually, it was an Ezekiel wrap, which is the first time I've had like sprouted grain bread. I've had the other bread that I've had. I also had, I had more of that pizza. I had one more piece of the pizza that I had from the night before, which I said wasn't that good. And I think that's what put me at the 2 pounds the day before. But another 2 pounds for eating that, for one piece of pizza. And then also the miso I had last night in my stir fry, which would have had rice in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's freaking me out. I don't know what just set my body off. I am literally at the point of tears. I am so frustrated right now in terms of being overweight and being close to 140. And yes, 140 was a previous set point, and so it took me nearly 2 weeks to go from 140 to 135 when I finished. I mean, maybe it was only like a week, but even still, like a week and a half. It took me a while to get out of 140 to begin with. I don't want to go back there. I want to be 120, and I honestly thought that with my workouts, I would be getting closer to 130 right now, not getting closer to 140. So I'm really, really frustrated with the fact that my body is going the opposite direction, and I'm doing everything I possibly can to get it to go in the right direction. As I said, I'm really frustrated right now, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go back to counting calories, which I really don't want to do. I don't know if I should go back to essentially only eating what I was eating in P2 and not eating anything else. And then here I am, I'm 2 days away from leaving to go to Florida for vacation, and I have to be able to eat food, and I'm gonna be suffering through that. I'm basically going to force myself to, do protein shakes only the whole week that I'm down there. That wasn't the game plan. The game plan was to be able to eat regular food along with the recovery protein drinks and all of the other jazz that I'm, putting together, and the yummy foods that I've been eating, the whole foods that I've been eating that should be giving my body the nutrients that it needs to release body fat. Not, and actually to be able to drink with my friends. And here I am, I'm not even going to be able to drink. I'm going to have to pass on drinking because I'm too paranoid about putting on extra pounds right now. And like, I'm doing everything. Up until I guess Sunday when I had drinks. I mean, I don't know if it took 2 days for that quote-unquote cheat, although it's really not a cheat, to show up. I don't know. So this is going to be a really short update because I'm frustrated. I don't know what to say. There's really nothing good for me to say. And my son's really not allowing me to get much done today. This is the second time I've done this recording, and right about 4 minutes into it, he interrupted me last time, and he's interrupting me again this time. So I don't know if anybody has any words of advice. I mean, email me directly at hcgveganchic.com or hcgveganchic@gmail.com. Message me on Facebook at the HCGVeganChic, or if you're in one of the support groups with me, I need some advice. And I know it's hard because being vegan or plant-based in diet, I am not going to do a steak day. I would do what's called a shake day, which I don't really want to do anyways. Or I would do, you know, like maybe just a soy-based product at the end of the day. I don't know. Like, essentially everything that I don't want to do. I had not intended to do any correction days. I had intended to maintain my weight within the 2-pound range easily, and you know, just by monitoring my food. And I cannot believe that the scale jumped as much as it did last night. I mean, I would think that I had HCG in my system, how much it jumped. Like 1.9 pounds is pretty extreme. And I wouldn't say it's Tom, because I am at least 10 days away from it even starting. And usually it's in the 4 to 7 days before that I have a tendency to do a little bit of a stall when it came to the weight loss during P2. I don't know. I don't want to have to think about losing another 20 pounds in round 2. I really was looking closer to 10 pounds. So I have to figure out what I have to do to lose, you know, 10 pounds in the next 3 weeks, next 4 weeks, because I'm not going to go into the next round at 140. It's just not going to happen. And I'm not going to do anything drastic, because I'm not going to lose muscle mass. I'm not going to lose, you know, glycogen stores. I'm not going to do detoxes, because the detox, you know, all that does is it basically you know, lets out water weight. And water weight isn't what I'm looking to lose. It's all belly fat that I'm looking to lose. I don't know. I'm really, really frustrated right now. I feel like I'm doing everything right, and the results are the exact opposite of what I want. And I'm at the point of wanting to give up, because I feel like I've done what I'm supposed to be doing and it's not working. And this has pretty much been the case with all of my workouts. I'll get into about 2 or 3 weeks or even a month into it, and the scale won't be changing. It'll be the same. And that's what I don't understand. Like, here I am working out. It's like I'm better off just not working out and being a lazy bum and not having any muscle mass, and that maybe will allow me to lose weight. I don't get it. I know my diet is a lot of it, but I shouldn't have to be monitoring my weight, my food intake to that extreme. I mean, even in the P3, it's much more free in the quantities of food that you're eating. It's just monitoring the amount of starches and sugars that you're intaking, and not having any of those. And yes, I've had a few starches. I've had a little bit of flour in the past couple days, and apparently I did wrong, and I'm paying for it. So I got through another 4 minutes of whining and complaining. That's me at my worst. Sorry guys, I am human, and I finally had my panic day, and I'm sharing it with all of you. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a better report, and I will let you know what I ultimately have done to make corrections and changes to my weight progressively going up. I will talk to you soon.